Welcome back to Tier 2 everyone. So, here in Melbourne. The band will be here in a minute, we just have to do something. So meantime we'll just watch as the first few cars do their out laps. Let me know if the sound is okay, if I need to be louder or not. Thanks, T-Mac. So it looks like Matt will be the first one to start a flying lap. Here we go. No, T-Mac, Band's not here yet, so he'll be back in a minute. I think it's actually my fan, not the breathing, so I can't do anything about that. It's not my room. So cutting quite a lot of the corner there. Sector 2 yellow flag for someone. And he's not going to complete his lap, so probably just installation lap then. So who will be possibly Farmer Dingo maybe? Looks like that. Yeah man, okay. More yellow flags. So Skins first time on the board. Well, Skins was the first time on the board, it was a 124. Now Sachs replaced him as a 122.6. At the top at the moment. So we watch Farmer Dingo complete his lap. On the soft tyres, jumps on the fourth, 25.1. Quite a lot of lap times coming in now. Who's doing what? Mule 22.1, 22.2 now at the top. So he's in the Renault, so he's gonna just do a cooldown lap by the looks of it.
I'm back.
Okay, you're back. So you haven't missed much, it's just everyone's pretty much done their installation lap and all that. So, but I mean, I haven't actually. I've missed quite a few of the practice sessions. You've probably been in more of them than me. Who's where, what, why, when, so speed wise for the grid this tier?
Well, I'm not too sure actually. I think it's going to be a really exciting season. I think it's going to be very close. We've got a couple of new guys joining the team. So, and also we've got the man, the myth, the legend, Kunai, Tier 1 commentator, taking up a seat in McLaren. So, yeah, all is kind of reset at the moment, I'd say. So,
Yeah, it's true. But I mean, all the fastest, most of them have decamped to tier 2, most of them. So this kind of means it leaves the door open for pretty much anyone and everything, really.
I think Ali could have quite a strong season.
Very true.
Same with Red Panda
Here's
and
yeah.
Memphis.
The match just starts the lap again, maybe. Yep, it starts the lap. In the Red Bull, I think it's always confusing when you get the beginning of a season because you get used to everyone being in a certain team, and since most of the people changed teams between seasons, I always forget who's who.
Yeah.
It takes to get very used to. I mean, it's easy with you because you're always in the bloody Renault, so that's not simple. But most people do change from season to season, with a few exceptions. A tricky corner here. Not too bad. Now I can't remember, did we say is this strict corner cutting as well?
Yes, yes.
Is,
So
yes.
both the rules and settings are the same across the board.
Yeah, I thought it was that, but I thought I'd confirm with the boss, as it were. So we've still got about 7 cars who haven't set a lap. That's going to be 1 car less in a second. And that's it, goes to the top, 21.8 with the softs. Oh, looks like Kunai's starting to let. Let's have a look how he goes. Oh wait, he's already on a lap, never mind. In the McLaren. So it'll be interesting to see how Kunai goes on, because I mean, he's watched all the races, but he hasn't raced in quite a while. So let's see how he goes. Keep it clean through there.
Kept it in stick through there.
Yeah, it's very easy to spin yourself on the exit curb. I saw about 3 or 4 people doing it in tier 1. Just keeping it nice and tidy. Feel the car keeping it out of the way nicely.
Hitting the apex there.
It looks good so far. He's been watching clearly a lot of your driving.
Leaving it between the lines. 23-3.
Bad.
It's 8th place.
So we've still got a few cars on the other tyres. Combat skins, CRX. Yeah, so he's still going around. He's still driving.
Got Gerald on a lap at the moment.
Let's see. I watched him before. In the Mercedes. Actually makes a change when you see the Mercedes not necessarily at the front winning all the time. You get used to it. In game and in real life. Gets a bit of a tow from the other Red Bull. Oh, there's a bit of a cut. It's a bit difficult to know, because we don't actually know by just watching if someone gets a warning for cutting the corners, so we just have to see if their lap counts at the end of the lap, really.
Well, he's still pushing on.
Yes, I'm assuming it hasn't.
No,
Never mind.
he's
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it got invalidated. Oh,
we got Big Owl on an outlap.
where is he at? Toro Rosso. Softs as well. Currently in 7th position. So I'm assuming the weather forecast for the race is clear.
Yes, going to be a dry race apparently.
Completely sunny or cloudy or...
They didn't say, just going to be dry. So
Right, well that's the main thing. So here he goes for his lap. Let's go on board. It's lagging a bit, it looks like, but we'll carry on nonetheless. Right, is Big Al a new driver? Oh, careful, grass. Is he new?
I think a
The
couple
name
of races towards
No.
the end of last season.
Right, I can't remember now. A fairly tidy lap so far.
Looking like a pretty good lap, yeah.
I mean, a bit of wandering on the grass, but nothing particularly shabby. Bit of a cut, but I mean, it's not particularly excessive. I mean, it's acceptable, we'll say. Sector 1 yellow flag. He's jumping around quite a bit. My screen. So it's flag yellow 2 now. So let's see if he improves his lap time or not. 22.6 to beat. 22.0. Up to 4th. So the top 4 cars, 3 of them are Red Bull Toro Rosso at the moment, so see how that goes for them. So the gap at the moment, so Red Panda's currently at the top, and we've got let's see, where's the detail? Where's the gap? Oh, there we go. So the gap, you're the first like 4 cars within a second, and it drops off quite quickly for lap times. Keeper actually not done a lap, he's still sitting in the garage. Not sure if he plans to come out at some point, I assume he is. Zudik's about to complete a lap, I think. Or start a lap. Must be starting a lap now. Little Toro Rosso. Meandering a bit against the grass. There's a so Williams just waiting, I think. Some more gardening, just for good measure.
But it's been a relatively clean lap so far.
I mean, fortunately for him, the cutting hasn't cut him,
No.
hasn't cost him much. Just one of those ones where he's run onto the grass, but it doesn't really do much. But he's cutting it quite fine on the edge of the track. He's going right up to the edge on the lines.
Whoa. Got that one a bit wrong.
come across.
Oh,
Jeez.
lost
Pushing
some
the
time
limits.
there, I'd say.
Yeah, probably would have lost a bit.
Does improve, but
Does improve, but not much, not enough though. So Sax is still on the other tyres. He is, and I'm assuming, yeah, he'll be pitting. I'm assuming he'll be coming out to get on the soft tyres in a minute. That'd be my guess.
Mule just started a lap.
Sorry, who was that?
Mule?
Let's have a look. Into the corner. Good lines so far. Sector 1.
Up on his time, but only just.
Yeah, mainly just matching his sector time. Yeah, sorry Seb, it's not me breathing, it's the fan in my room. So I'm cheap and I don't have an aircon. So we'll see his sector time in a second. I mean, I've already seen sector time, never mind, I'm thinking on the wrong track. Derp. Stop putting pictures of food in this chat, I'll make me hungry.
Yeah.
Let's cross the line, improves 2/10. Doesn't actually moving up at all. So Red Panda's got 121 dead at the moment. Sure who's doing what actually. Red Panda has retired, so he's not going to be going again. So all eyes will be on other people. Ali sector 1, which matched his time again. Matched his time again, sector 2, so he hasn't really improved, so you have to try and do something interesting to regain 3/10 over Matt. Bit of a lock up, but not too bad. Tidy around the last corner so far. So is it going to improve at all? Can he challenge? Nope, not good enough. Not good enough. What about Matt? He's down on his time. Skins, anyone actually? Skins is not going again. So Matt might be the only one who might be able to improve. But he's not, he's 2/10 down. So it looks like Red Panda at the moment is probably going to be taking this. First pole position of the season. By the looks of it. Coming down the last corner. Oh, and he's lost all his time there. Yep, he's given up.
Sax is 2/10 up on his lap at the moment.
Let's see, can we get Sax's lap? 2:22. Not bad. And the Ferrari again. Improves by 2/10, he could be moving up a couple of spots, possibly. He's currently 9th position. And drum roll. Well, he definitely moved up, but I didn't see how many spots was the screen changed. 7th.
Into 7th.
Not bad.
So Red Panda, 121.001.
That's kind of a shame. It's a bit of a shame he didn't do a 121 dead. That'd be a pretty satisfying number. But anyway, so 121 says So it's fairly close to top 5. Then it sort of starts dropping off. Then it's like a midfield battle between 6th and 10th again, and then it drops off further off that.
Yeah. Also, nice time there from Ali as well. Very close.
Yep, closest of everyone else to Red Panda. Let's carry his form. Both of them carrying their form from last season, it seems so far. Now we wait for the usual pit lane doom of waiting.
Yeah. We're doing their strategies as always. It'll be quite interesting. There's a few different strategies available here, so it'll be interesting to see how it all unfolds. Who
So
goes for what?
So by default, I think the fastest strategy is the soft to the hards. It's one stop, I think, right?
Well, the soft hard, soft medium is really not a lot in it. So.
Yeah, because the game gave the opportunity in the race strategy before the start of the race. It said you could do soft, medium, or soft hard, and they said I think it was 3 seconds faster. It said for soft medium, so it's not exactly a big difference. But obviously, a lot of it comes down to whether you get stuck in traffic or not, and where you're starting on the grid, etc., etc. So
whether your DRS fails or not.
For example,
we were getting the Renault initiation during the race, having a DRS failure.
Yeah, it does
obviously
seem like
costing massive amounts of time there. So.
Slight sarcasm, I sense.
But no, he's kicked off the season well with a nice victory. Yeah, Seb having a few DCs, kicking off the season in style. Good to see he hasn't changed over the break.
I mean, you gotta keep it up now. Now you disconnect every other race, so you gotta keep it up. Can't drop standards.
We've got a couple of guys reading up.
Yep.
Looks like we're not far away now.
Okay. So we begin the formation lap.
Red Panda's going to be busting up for a win here, starting on pole.
I think with this track it is quite difficult to overtake, so once you've actually got if you actually can maintain the sort of the initial lead in the first few corners, then it's actually quite difficult to overtake. So if you can break that DRS barrier before lap 3, then it's kind of half the battle won in that respect. Although it is still tricky and bumpy track, so you can make lots of mistakes as well. So we'll see how people go. Interesting to see. It looks like every single car is starting on the softs, no exceptions. That's what the screen's telling me anyway.
Yep, I'm getting the same information. So you'd think people would be going either soft medium or soft hard. I mean, you wouldn't really think anyone's going to go for the two.
I mean, the only people who do 2 stops if they have an issue, like one, they break their wing or something similar, or then decide to opt for an alternate strategy. So I don't know. So I assume in the hard size, I don't think would last all the way to the end from lap 1 probably, or they'd be so destroyed that they wouldn't really be a wise strategy. Let's come to the end of the formation lap now. Make your predictions for the podium positions.
Oh, it's going to be a tough one, I reckon. Well, Mule's one to watch, I reckon. He's a bit of an unknown, very much an unknown. Red Panda and Ali, I reckon. In which order, I'm not sure. How about yourself?
Yeah, I definitely there'll be one Red Bull on the podium, I think. But now, apart from that, I don't know. You never know. I mean, things could either go very quietly or completely chaotically, and I don't know which way around it's going to go. Anyway, here we go. At some point, and there we go.
Bad start from that and the Red Bull there.
Clean stuff, Red Panda. So Dr. Newell's dropped quite a few places.
Yep, Newell's down 3. Zudik's up 3. Keeper down 4 places.
Which one's the... Which one's the lost... There's not a lost position, there's a lost position on some reason.
Position change.
Yep, I got it, yeah.
Yep.
I was looking for that.
Ali. Oh, Red Panda has a moment on the grass there.
Bit of a wiggle. Bit of a wiggle. So Red Panda has got away cleanly, but he has got Ali behind says 2 seconds, but that's not a 2-second gap.
Yeah,
So it looks like another timing glitch, maybe. Comes into the first lap. Red Panda still leading. Ali is all over his gearbox there.
Oh, look at how close that midfield is. Everyone's still within DRS.
Let's drop down and have a quick sneaky and see what's going on there. Oh, it's getting spicy.
Okay, not in the thick of it at the moment.
Oh gee, that is quite messy. Yeah.
Oh, gaps of 2 and 3/10.
It's about like the tier 1 actually, in that respect. The initial bit, there was like a whole train of cars. Slightly chaotic.
DRS becomes available at the end of this lap as Toro Rosso almost loses it in the background there.
I think was it. I'm gonna try and make an overtake. Might have been. No, actually, it was Renault. Was Newell. Oh, it is pretty chaotic. I mean, it's clean, but it is definitely busy. That's for sure. Red Panda fastest lap again, still surviving out the front, but there's not exactly a big gap. I mean, this is Ali's view, and he's all over Red Panda's gearbox, and it's only lap 3. Bit of a moment for Red Panda.
It's a question of who blinks first. Oh, Red Panda going a little bit wide there. He's obviously looking back. He knows Ali's there.
I mean, it looks like, I mean, at this current stage, it looks like Ali is faster in parts of track anyway. So he seems to catch up quite quickly in some corners. So it's like cleaner line than Red Panda. It'll be interesting to see if I still get DRS on this straight. Red Panda goes a tiny bit wide. DRS wide open. So use this first DRS to try and get as
close enough. He's having a look.
this first DRS zone is really just to get closer to the car, really And then
Yeah.
the overtaking spot is really here, so you need to try and get as close as possible on the straight to line up the car for overtaking pretty much like that corner right there. If you're going to try and go for it. So it can be quite dangerous if not. Farmer Dingo is out. A bit of a wiggle for Ali, so lost 2 so far. Keeper is the last car running at the moment. See where he's at. Doing some gardening. So he's running plumb last at the moment. So not the best start for Keeper. But he is still on the track, so there's hope yet. So Spams is the car which has gained the most spots out of everyone at the moment.
Yeah.
In a Williams, which is an unusual sight these days. Although all the cars are equal on here, so it doesn't actually make a difference what the car is.
Oh, Gerald. He's
Seems to be keeping the gap quite respectable. So good on him.
Gerald comes into the pits. I think he's had a bit of an incident. I'm sure if he's got wind
Possibly,
damage.
yeah. I mean, it's quite early for pit stops. Pit stops wouldn't normally start till lap 8. Probably at least, I reckon.
Yeah, no wing change. So he's obviously just cooked those tyres. It's gonna hurt his race significantly.
Yeah, it's not really going to help him down the line.
So he's put on the hard tyres, so he's probably going to try and go out of the engine here. Good luck.
Yeah, it's quite a long stint. So Matt, after his bad start, is reeling Skins back in. He's got him in sights.
We've also got Kunai Zero right on the gearbox of CRX.
And make that a pass. He on telemetry shows
And
he's
Sax
passed.
has gone round.
Has he made a mistake?
Yeah, I think Sax made
yeah,
a
looks like
fast chicken.
So there's a bit of a ding dong happening up ahead. Oh, Red Panda made a mistake or something. Ali is in the lead. Skins gone for second position, and Red Panda and Skins are side by side. Matt looking to get in on the action.
Kunai made a pass to CRX.
I'm not sure what happened. If did maybe Red Panda make a mistake or something, because he seems to drop back a bit from
He
Ali's
didn't lose
side.
too much time.
So Matt will get to
So
smell the
this is the
gearbox.
phase of the race. Oh, sorry. Just gonna say this is the phase of the race where some of those drivers that don't quite manage their tyres might be struggling with temperatures and wear.
Big Al is coming past Matt. DRS helping out there quite a lot. Matt trying to come back at him. Nice aerial shot there. Well, it's a bit
Red
risky.
Panda coming into the pits.
So Red Panda must have some damage. Surely.
Well, they're not going to change the wing.
I don't know, his tyres must just be completely toasted then. Maybe from the mistake he made before, maybe he might have just completely roasted his tyres, possibly, maybe?
Possibly.
Because otherwise, I mean, this is quite an early. It's a few laps earlier than you would want to pit.
Comes out just in front of Keeper.
Okay, so that means at the moment, Ali is the race leader. Kunai up into 7th in the McLaren.
But Mule and Bam's having a bit of a ding dong battle.
Versus Williams.
Oh dear, let's hope we don't see that. 2020.
You never know. It's all over Spams' gearbox again. So it's around now. I suppose that if you think you can't get past the kind of front, you're getting quite close to the pit window, so you could always think to pit to just try and get a bit clean air and hoping that you might actually come in front of the car you're following. That's assuming that you either potentially faster the car or you're simply stuck behind them. Is he going to try and go for it? We thought about it.
He had a bit of a look.
It was just a tiny bit too far back. Back a bit, so this is actually the closest on track battle we got at the moment. Ali and Skins, Matt holding position, the top three. So sort of the second half of the back end of the field have all pretty much pitted other than Keeper, but everyone else is still going. I would expect probably to start see people come in potentially lap. Oh, never mind. Okay, lap 8. Skins is in the pits. From a mistake from Newell. Spams pits as well. So Newell carries on. Let's see Skins onto the hard tyres. And Spams onto the hard tyres as well. So everyone's going onto the hard tyres. No one's deciding to go for the mediums, interestingly. Let's see out front, how is Ali's tyres looking? Frame rate is a tiny bit choppy. I think my computer's kind of shitting itself a bit. Sorry about that. Let's do some settings changes. Looks quite calm for Ali, even though his tyres are not 9 laps old. But I suppose we'll see if he pits this lap. Both Red Bulls, yep, he does.
He's in the pits.
Thing is, Matt is close enough to him that he will slow his teammate down if Matt pits as well. So I'm assuming Matt's continued, so he'll be pitting next lap, I would assume.
Ali putting on the hard.
To the hards? I think it's the hards. Yes, yes. Bring him back up to speed, and he gets out in front of Red Panda. Just.
Well, he's made that work, but he's going to have to defend hard coming down into turn 3 now.
Is going to try
cold
and go
hard
for
tyres. What's Red Panda going to do? He's having a look up the inside. And can't quite get. So Ali's going to be on much pressure rubber. It's got a couple of laps.
Yeah, it does seem to be working. If you can get the tyres up to temperature quite quickly before things go badly wrong for him, you should be able to make it work. But Red Panda is sticking with him. DRS is dragging him. Is he gonna have a go? Not quite close enough. If Ali goes offline though, Red Panda might have a chance. Oh, Red Panda goes wide there. CRX coming to the pits. And Matt as well. Mule stays out. So Ali maintains the effective race lead at the moment.
CRX, Kunai putting on the medium.
Oh, Red Panda's lost it.
Oh no! Panda
And
into the wall! Oh!
To Ebaz.
Oh no! The battle was on.
Well, that's his race over.
Wall. That's very unfortunate there.
Yep, so... Well, he's out
So
in the race.
Ali now. I have Red Bull looking at a 1-2.
At the moment, but I mean Skins is not far behind though. I mean, where is Skins? Skins is only a second behind Matt. So we'll see how that pans out for them, but Red Bull definitely looking good so far.
You're pushing those a long way as it comes into the bits.
5-second penalty for Newell, speeding the pit lane. Oh no, that's not going to help. So it's definitely given the lead to the Red Bulls at the moment. Zurich picks up a penalty for speeding pit lane as well. So top three.
Most... Oh, sorry, you go.
Yeah, no, you go ahead.
I was just going to say, so most of the drivers have not go for the hard. Only 4 guys going on the medium, so... Keep it disconnect.
Might be a connection issue. It's interesting looking the lap times. Skins does actually have the fastest lap by about half a second over the Red Bulls.
He's only 1.7 behind Matt, though.
Also that is, yep.
If you can get into DRS, Matt does have the fresher tyres though, so...
Yep, well he's got the freshest one of all three of them. Time penalty for Gerald.
Kunai right up behind you.
Let's see how they're getting on. It's quite calm up ahead around here.
Kunai currently 32% battery. It's gonna have to probably try and use this time to charge in the DRS zones.
Yeah, I mean, he's still got... It's not even halfway through the race yet, so he's got plenty of time to work his way up the field.
Currently we've got Spams who's up 4 places, Combat up 4 places, and Zudix up 4 places.
Gerald made a mistake. What happened not sure. You hit the wall after fast left, right.
The fast chicken.
Yes. As many
That's
people
unfortunate there, crashing out on his debut. Oh,
Matt
there's
Minimus.
always Bahrain next
Safety
weekend.
car. Safety car.
Oh, full safety car.
Indeed.
Oh boy, this is gonna mix it up.
Spicy. It's gonna get spicy. So, who's gonna pit for mediums then?
I don't know.
Because all the people at the front, they would easily make it to the end. But any of them gonna decide to pit for those tyres. The car's actually already on the medium tyres. It's gonna help them because it means they're gonna get less wear. Let's see what is Ali gonna do. And okay, he's staying out. Matt staying out. Skins is gonna take the gamble by the looks of it. Anyone else? Big Al as well. That's Big Al got speeding. Bad luck. So interesting to see what happens to Skins. Where will he come out? On a drive-through penalty for Kunai. Speeding on the safety car. Been there, done that. Feels bad, man.
Drive through.
Yeah, so for speeding behind the safety car.
Uh,
Yeah, been there, done that. It's not fun. So Skins could be in a good position. Plus Kunai essentially got to drive through penalty, so that's one position gained already. And then everyone else in front of him is on old tyres, so... Well, older tyres anyway. Not so much newer, but all the others will be, so I'll be interested to see if he can actually make up the difference with those new tyres. So those are a lot of cars have opted to change the tyres. Only top 3, the only ones left on the hard tyres, and they might be regretting that now.
oh, I mean,
You
I
can't know.
probably would have pit. You can't know, but hey, I would have probably pit.
Well, you say
That's
that, but
too late, man.
yeah, now you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. You have to stay out now. So if you pit now and you lose even more time, so there's no point.
Yeah, apparently the stream is struggling at the moment.
Yeah, and I can see the usage of the CPU usage is going pretty high, so aka computer's shitting itself. But I can't do anything about it, so I can't change the settings on the fly, so we'll just have to struggle to the end. I mean, my computer is from 2013, so that's probably why.
Should have it rectified by next weekend.
Yeah, you should be able to sort it, and then you've got new hardware, so it shouldn't be an issue.
Well, while it's the safety car, is it worth ending the stream and rebooting it maybe?
I
don't know if that'll do anything.
don't think that would really help. I will try something quickly. I'll see. I'll try to see if I can close a few things.
Close the window that you're sharing to me.
Okay, I'll try.
Because I'm just watching the game.
See if this helps. This might help. Or this may not help. Might have helped actually, but we're back to 50 something FPS, so might be a bit better. Anyway, we're green again anyway.
Just in time.
Perfect timing. So it looks like there's going to be a bit of a ding dong between both Red Bulls.
Kunai in the pits.
Yeah, because of the drive-through penalty.
He's serving it straight away.
Yeah, he's been completely screwed by that, which is a shame because he would have been fifth otherwise. So it's bad luck.
But the safety car definitely brought Keeper back into the game.
Bit of a mistake by Matt. He's let Ali get away and he's now out of DRS zone. Spams is now all over the back of Matt.
This is going to be pretty spicy. Guys at the front on old hards. Guys
Yeah.
behind on fresh medium.
I'm watching the skins and CRX, but they are closest to the front. See how they go.
Also worked out very well for Newell.
Yep, so far so good for him. Pretty clean restart so far. So Newell and skins are quite close to each other. So they're the ones on the new skins on new medium tyres. No changes so far.
Oh, Newell.
Newell is so close to that. What car is that even? Has missed the Williams.
Yep. On the racing point of skins having a look.
Oh, this is going to get interesting. This is obviously helping the Red Bulls out because they're just going to go and do their own thing. Whilst the others have a squabble. Oh, skins went a bit too deep, did some gardening. Looks like Spams has survived Newell for the moment. I mean, that's always the interesting thing is when you have a safety car, it bunches everyone back up. So sort of, it's a bit like restart. It's like restarting the race completely from scratch.
Yeah. And they're still holding all those gaps. I think DRS is active at the end of this lap, if I'm not mistaken.
I think I did see the sign pop up. Might even be active now, I think.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see in a few seconds. It's going to pop up. Yep, it's active this lap. So, free for all. Is Skins going to take advantages? No, it's not quite close enough. I mean, the problem is when everyone's actually so close, everyone gets DRS, so it means it doesn't actually mean anything. So just everyone just goes faster.
It's just going to put pressure on the person at the front, and that person happens to be Spams on 10 lap old hards.
Oh, hey.
So So he really needs to try and close back up to Matt to at least, you know, alleviate some of that pressure. But
Yeah.
looks like those bulls are pulling away.
Well, mistake from Newell. Oh, that was bad timing. Spams made a mistake which made Newell slow down, and then Skins didn't know where to go, so he had to yank on the brakes. Didn't really help him. Newell, another mistake.
Oh, I wouldn't necessarily throw it up the inside there.
Did Skins give him in-plate damage or not? No, he did not. I was lucky. Oh, he's just on guard. I think things calm down for a second. We can take a bit of a breather. Let's go on board with combats in the racing point. No, yeah, yeah, racing point.
Yeah, you go.
I was like racing point. I was like, wait, yeah, that's right. That's the right one. So in a fairly quiet race from what I've seen so far.
Oh,
more gardening.
Oh,
on his wing.
Oh.
On his wing.
I think it was CRX losing some end plate there.
Yeah, I think. Just
He's
bad luck.
Yeah, it just had nowhere to go.
Yeah, it's always just bad luck when that happens, and it's quite often way better run.
The racing point of combat having a look now.
Yeah, you go way better run because he's actually got a full wing. CRX sticking in there, but he's gonna have no grip. Should be an easy enough pass for combat.
He needs to get this move done. He's got the inside line.
CRX holds on to it though.
He's not giving up easy.
Oh,
He's got very wide there. He's going to have to take it easy into this next corner.
What's going to happen? And no, that Saxa's all over the back of the racing point because of that. Combat coming again. Try around the outside this time.
Combat needs to be smart here. He can't afford to lose a place to that Ferrari, but he needs to get past that Mercedes.
You should easily be able to get past in the straight following this corner, you'd have thought. CRX, he actually got around the corner better than I thought. I assumed he was going to just go careering into the grass, but you have to not get impatient and do something rash.
Skin's already almost 3 seconds clear. This is really hurting Combat's race right now.
Surely it should be able to. There's not much
He's
DRS
right
left.
behind him now.
He's got hardly any DRS
Forced to the
left.
outside. Oh, leaves him just enough room.
Not much.
Alright.
Late dive and same as last lap.
It is
Doesn't
so
make it.
close. I think CRX there moving to defend right at the last minute.
Careful.
Oh, he's out onto the grass.
Have a wiggle.
Oh, the Ferrari's tantalizingly close.
Come on, combat. I keep thinking combat should be able to get past, but surprisingly not. Careful your wing. You got so much better traction there, but you just could not do anything about it. You could not get past. Oh, Skins spinned it into the wall.
Oh no!
Same wall as claimed at Gerald. So that
Melbourne's
opens.
Wall of Champions.
Yep. So let's open the podium up a bit because Skins was in third, wasn't he? I think. No, was that Spams? Who was in third? Was it Skins or Spams?
No, he was just in front of CRX.
Oh yeah, was he? Yep, true. I think there's too many S's around it. Still sticking with combat. Matt is only 4 tenths, which made it 6 tenths behind Ali, so it's not a very big gap there either for the race lead. Saxa still sticking behind combat as well. Combat trying again, take 3, and again doesn't get past.
CRX doing a great job of holding this position. But and as I say it, Combat
he
gets
goes.
past.
I'm assuming.
Can a Ferrari? Oh, very tight there. 3-second time penalty for Combat.
Saxo should thought possibly get past quite easily as well. Although that's what I said last time.
Well, will CRX? No, he's out of DRS. Oh, he's right on the borderline. Will he have DRS? Yeah, I think he will. Oh, there's a Williams spun.
There's someone somewhere doing something. There's Spams out of the podium positions. Spams has gone spinning, so Newell is now in P3. Out of nowhere.
So Newell up 3 places, Combat up 9 places.
Not bad. Saxos.
Not bad. It's at least a 2.5, 3 metery.
So what car's Newell in? Is that in Hulkenberg or Danny Rick?
Well, I will let you know.
Either make you feel better or make you feel worse.
Danny Rick's car, I believe.
Hey! And Red and Saxo just lost an end plate. Let's see how things go in the front. So it's not all over. It's only half a second between the two Red Bulls still, so they're holding pretty constantly. Matt all over. He might have a go at Ali. Looks like he is.
No room. Shoves it up the inside. This is getting nasty.
He got past. He did get past, but Ali went on the grass, made a mistake, and Matt went past. But that was probably could consider maybe slight dangerous blocking there. He just slammed the door in his face when the car was right on him.
Is Ali going to have anything to respond with?
We'll see.
Both of these guys chasing their first win.
We'll see who's got the pace advantage. I mean, I did. See how it goes.
Matt is pulling away.
Newell has caught up a bit with them. I think it's taken about a second off them. Combat's now comfortably ahead of CRX, and so just in about no man's land. Saxo is still behind CRX. And Spams is actually catching back up to the back of Saxo now, due to their Saxo being held up. So Spams might be able to salvage something, bangs the wall a tiny bit just for good measure. He has a good view of Saxo trying to get past. Goes in the grass. Bit of a wobble, but he doesn't go anywhere, so. Spams all over now. It's caught right up to them. Saxo has wing damage, and so does CRX, and Spams I don't think has any wing damage.
But he is on 16 lap old hards.
But yeah, so it kind of evens out to a certain extent depending on driving style and
I think I'd rather on my front wing, to be honest.
You think so?
Yeah.
Not stopping Spams having a look there. Makes himself known to Saxo. So now CRX and both Saxo got a broken wing. They're both going to be going to slows each other.
Oh, Spam's very close, right on Sax's gearbox here.
Yeah, so close it is actually almost dangerous, because if you're that close,
oh, there's no room.
if he doesn't say if you're that close, if the other car makes any sort of mistake or lags or anything, you're just going to be pile driving to back them.
And he gets the job done.
Yep, he's got past him. Nice maneuver. I mean, he was running third, so he'll be hoping to see if he can catch up to CRX possibly. He's got a couple laps.
Oh
Zudik's
no,
now
Zudik.
out as well. People are dropping like flies. Probably the same corner as everyone else, I suspect.
Yep, I think it was the. Yep, there he is. The fast
Same corner again out here. That corner's proving
chicken
quite
of
lethal.
death. Well, this puts Kunai, the voice of AFR,
In the points.
in the points.
So there's 2.5 laps left, and the Red Bulls are still neck and neck.
Yeah, Ali's done well to keep in DRS. For a while there, I thought Matt was gonna, walk away with it when he got in front, but
Well, also Ali's saving ERS deficits on 0.
he's got more than Matt, that's for sure.
Yeah, but you need quite a lot more to try and close up the gap, so...
Well,
2
Ali's
laps.
got the DRS to assist him. He's gonna have to make the move on the last lap, you'd think.
Yeah, I mean, he can hope for a mistake, possibly. But if not, he essentially only has less than 2 laps now. Spams is 3/10 behind. CRX now, so he is pretty much following him. He's getting a great look through. Spams is quite a lot faster, it does seem, even with the older, worse tyres.
With CRX, I think he's got that wing damage, so
Yeah. Spams does look like he has got the advantage of speed-wise. But yeah, he hasn't got much time left. Just 1 lap. I think it might be Mixer rather than the stream, I think. I mean, it's a bit choppy, but it doesn't look that bad in my end, so it must be Mixer. Spam was a bit of a nudge. Corner cut penalty for CRX, so I'll say Spams doesn't need to overtake necessarily, but he decides to go for it anyway.
they bang wheels, but they get away with it.
Yep, so Spams made it back up into 5th. Combat is in 4th. Youth 3rd. So let's go back to the front. Looks like Matt is going to survive. I think Ali's given up a bit. Let's drop back. So let's make a colossal mistake. Matt is going to be crossing the line as our winner for tier 2, making a Red Bull 1-2.
CRX with another time penalty.
And they'll just not care anymore. And Matt wins. Oh, penalties though. Never mind. Ali wins on penalties. Mule 3rd.
So you gotta keep it clean.
Combat 4th. Nice drive from both those. Saxa finishes in front of CRX. Yep, that's normal.
Big Al crossing the line, 8th place.
Where's keep? What is keeper doing? Probably missing the last corner. And Kunai is the last person to cross the line in the McLaren.
But points on the board for McLaren.
Points for everyone.
Points for everyone. They got to the end.
Yep. So we'll be seeing our podium in a second. So you have the podium, 2 Red Bulls and a Renault. So Ali winning from Matt on penalties.
Yep. Well done, Ali. Great victory. Well deserved.
Well done Matt and Newell as well. I mean,
Yeah. Unlucky there, Matt, with the penalty.
It's just the way it is. I mean, it's been an incentive to come back and try and not get a penalty in the next race. But that's the way it is sometimes. We've seen our full race results in a second. So there you have it. Quite a few penalties left and centre, but not actually as many as we've seen in the past. So
Ali gets his first win. Matt and Newell on the podium. So I got 2 out of 3. Not bad.
not bad.
In combat, just missing out there in 4th. Spam's making a return after a bit of an absence there in 5th place. Saxa in 6th, CRX 7th, Big Al in 8th, Keeper in 9th, Unai rounding out the points in 10th.
Yeah, so definitely an interesting race. Bit of bad luck for quite a few people, but I mean,
Some great side-by-side action there.
Yeah,
And,
definitely.
Very, very exciting. So I can't wait. If that's round 1, I can't wait to see what the rest of the season's got.
And
I thought this might be spicy, and it looks like it's going to be an absolute treat.
Yeah, I mean, also the first race season, people are a bit rusty, I guess you could say, so they might have a tendency to go all over the place a bit more, but I say we had safety car, we had spins and mistakes.
Lead changes.
Yep. And
penalties.
Yeah, so got it all ready, so we'll fix the issues with the stream for next week so it won't be choppy and horrible to watch. Sorry about that. And yeah, we'll see everyone
We'll be back on Friday for F2s.
F2, what track will that be? That'll be Spa, I believe.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a long one.
Yep, it's going to be a long one. Well, I'll catch you later then. Thanks for watching, and sorry again about the choppiness.
See you next week.